Hello, Bears! We're going to take some time to continue the Only Way discussion Mr. Garrett started in the assembly on Wednesday. These school-wide expectations are important for us all to hear, learn, or review if you are not new to OHS. Electronic use is level 1, so no electronics are needed during this video. Thank you in advance for your attention. Students will receive a green student handbook from their first period teacher. If you do not have a first period teacher, please pick up a handbook in the main office. Please read the handbook with your parents and guardian and let us know if you have any questions. Return the designated pages in the back of the handbook to your first period teacher. This version of the Only Way highlights some information not mentioned in the student handbook. The Only Way expectations were introduced at the first day of school assembly. We will continue teaching to these expectations. This is a small picture of the poster you will see around the building for reference and reminder of showing pride, courage, and tradition. The first part of the Only Way is pride. Pride includes 5 different components of character that we will work on together. Those 5 components are perseverance, respect, integrity, diversity, and engagement. The second part of the Only Way is courage. Courage involves stretching yourself to be the best person you can be in a way that also lifts up others and supports, or at least does not interfere with their dreams. The third part is tradition. Tradition is participating in things that build our school community and strengthen our connectedness to each other. The Only Way expectations before and after school are outlined below. Once you arrive to campus, remain in the Commons unless you can take advantage of one of the following opportunities. Please keep all food in the Commons and clean up after yourself. Drinks with secure lids are allowed outside of the Commons, however, classroom restrictions may apply. After school, at 2:22, please exit the building unless you are working with a teacher or coach. Early Release Wednesdays does have opportunity for staying after school in the library. Other opportunities for academic support are available, as well as after-school transportation on Tuesdays and Thursdays. During common meal times, please make everyone feel welcome. These first couple days are hard enough. Please help each other have a positive experience during lunch. It is helpful to know your lunch number to expedite the lunch line. Use your manners and clean up after yourself. Encourage friends to do the same. Say hello to those around you, and thank you to our hardworking custodial staff. Please sort your garbage, compost, and recycling. And please note, we are a closed campus. You may eat in the designated areas listed on the slide. If you need to go to your car during lunch, please check out with security staff first. You need to sign out at the attendance office anytime you need to leave campus. Here's a list of things available for you to do during lunch. In addition to eating your healthy lunch, of course, please take a look and let staff know your questions at the end of this video. Most students will remain in the Commons during lunch. Classes are still in session around the building, so it is important to keep the hallways quiet. You will notice supervising staff at the top of the stairs to assist with accessing resources you may need in the main hallway. If you are planning to meet with a teacher during lunch, you will need a note from your teacher. This map provides a visual of the areas that are open and closed during the school day. The area outside of the yellow line designates the areas off limits during school hours. The area within the yellow line shows you where you can be during school hours. We do have students enrolled in educational programs off campus, and they will be coming and going during the school day. Partial day students show ID to campus staff and security when you're coming and going. Pay attention to program calendars and revised bell schedules to communicate conflicts with your parents, teachers, and attendants on both campuses. All students who arrive past 7:45 for any reason should sign in at the attendance office and receive a pass to go to class. For those of us driving to school, it's important to note that all drivers parking a vehicle on campus are required to have a parking pass. parking registration forms to get a parking pass are available at the reception desk by the main office. Student parking areas are designated to the Carlon Street entrance and stadium lots only. Staff parking is designated for the North Street entrance and area between student parking approaching Hall 3. Signs indicating staff parking only are posted in this area. Note that parking directly outside of Hall 3 is reserved for Ole Bear preschool families. Please be safe in our parking lots and in surrounding neighborhoods. Please pay special attention to pedestrians as we have Pioneer and WMS students walking, riding, and rolling to school. If an accident occurs near campus, please call 911. If an accident occurs in our parking lots, please let our security staff and Officer Kurt Wright know right away. Speaking of student drivers and rules of the road, we have them for the hallway as well. Please walk on the right-hand side and keep moving. Pull over if you need to talk with a friend. Keep your eyes on the road, not on your phone. And hey, how about saying hello or not having your earbuds in so that you know someone said hello to you? Walk quickly and safely between classes, and remember that during class, a hallway pass is always required. The Ole Way expectations for restroom use are listed below. Please use the restroom during your passing, break time, or lunch so that you're not missing instruction. However, if it's necessary to use the restroom during class, you need teacher permission and a hall pass. Be timely and return directly to class. Report concerns about graffiti, vaping, or other misbehavior so that we can all feel safe and comfortable during this private time. Single-use restrooms are available in the Commons and in the nurse's office. Any student may request a key in the main office. The Ole Way expectations for dress code requires clothes that are safe and comfortable for us and allows for our ability to focus on learning during the school day and school events. Our clothing, makeup, and/or other accessories must meet the following requirements. It may not interfere with the general identification of the individual. Must cover personal and private areas. May not demean, degrade individuals or groups. May not have images, words that denote, suggest, display, or reference hate, violence, or illegal activity. May not exhibit sexual innuendos, sexual messages, vulgarity, and/or profanity. May not interfere with the operation of school in general, disrupt the educational process, invade the rights of others, or create a hostile environment. An individual who is not following the Ole Way dress code will meet with an administrator to find a resolution that allows the individual to return to class as soon as possible. The Ole Way expectations for the classroom. Quick summary is to follow the teacher expectations. The goal is to work towards personal growth, not for a grade, not for points, but for you to grow as a student for your future goals. Actively participate in class activities, ask questions, seek clarification, and use time wisely. Be helpful, patient, and kind to support the learning and personal growth of others. Do your best. The Ole Way behavior expectations reinforce that every individual on this campus is part of this family. These expectations help us live and learn together to the best of our ability. Doing your best at school requires that you are in a position to monitor your personal growth. There's an app for that. Hopefully you're signed up on Skyward. If you're not, and you're not sure how to, ask a friend, a teacher, get help from the front office, the library, or the counseling center. We are all here to help. During the first day of school assembly, Mr. Garrett's highlighted the various ways staff can support the demonstration of the Ole Way. In addition to verbal acknowledgement, staff may utilize 3 additional forms of positive feedback. The Ole Way ticket is one. This is the card that has the QR code. When you receive one of these cards, make sure that staff have initialed the card in order to know that it's valid, and then drop the card off in the main office in the Ole Way box. Another form of positive feedback is the Ole Way shout-out cards. The Ole Way shout-out cards is something that you will receive directly from the teacher, and in addition, have 2 Oliway tickets to put in the box in the office for the drawing. The final new option that we're starting this year is the Oliway postcard. This is an option for teachers to write a special note home. Thank you very much for your time and attention during the Oliway presentation. I know that Oliway will support our efforts to make good choices and assure every member of our family has the opportunity to learn and feel safe and supported at school. Happy New Year, Bears. You are off to a great start.